Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Guess what I got? Let's get to the important stuff. Guess what I got? I got Cowboy Carter tickets. Well, one. I just bought one for myself. Honestly, okay. I did not see Renaissance and I felt extreme FOMO. I feel like I was gonna cry. My sister did go and she was like, she FaceTimed me and like, you know, in the moment, bookie butt. She FaceTimed me in the moment and I was very appreciative of that, but I felt horrible not being there. I said, wow. Now granted, like people, I do feel like in general, concerts are going to be a luxury. Concerts are 100% going to be for the people who got money. They're going to be pushing everybody who don't really got the budget. They pushing us right out. You know what I'm saying? Ow. Mayor is trying to play right now because his sister is laying down, so he's bothering me. Okay, it's gonna soon make the most sense to just go and see your local faves, the artists that have not gotten super big yet, that are like performing at like a little local venue. Like when I went to see Leon Thomas, it was at the Fillmore, which is in Philly, and you know, it's just like, of course he filled the room, but it's still a smaller venue. It's for like the smaller artists that we just appreciate, that's still big enough to have a concert but not big enough to sell out an arena. You know what I'm saying? Or if you guys listen to Elmian, I can never say his name right, but he has some good music. He had a concert in Philly and I would have gone to see him and like stuff like that. Like go to see your local faves, you know, not your local faves but your smaller faves. But Beyonce tickets, it's just like, I knew even with Renaissance that I couldn't afford it at the time, and it was such a bummer. I mean, yes, they have like Afterpay and stuff, but I just didn't feel comfortable like cutting the check at that moment in time. So I decided to do it this time. But I felt an immense pressure, really because of me, because I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't go see Renaissance. I got the pre-sale like code so that I can have access to tickets like before everyone does. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, Morgan, you have to try and get a ticket. Like you have to try. So when I went in there, first of all, I was 30 minutes late. So that's really a part of the problem. I forgot they went on sale at 12 p.m. I literally got one at like 12:30. Which was absolutely my fault. I really should have set some sort of an alarm, because I probably could have gotten an even cheaper ticket. But I was able to find one and I literally just snagged it for myself, and I'm just gonna call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking about, like, me and Naj were having a conversation and she was saying we should like go to the DC show because it's like 4th of July, and like stay down in DC for 4th of July. Like that would have been really cute. But I do know that they would have been taxing around that time, and the fact that we hadn't really discussed it any more than that, like I really should have. Again, everything just kind of happened at one time. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I gotta get a ticket now. Go, get to the site. Go, hurry up, get it. Like that was kind of like that was where my brain was, and I pressured myself into getting a ticket. Now the ticket seat is not that great. Like I got a cheaper ticket, so the ticket seats is not that great. But since I missed Renaissance, I was like, you know what, I don't mind just being in the arena. Like I just feel like I need to experience it. She got big screens. I feel like I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Now again, the ticket, a part of me was regretting it at first, because I was just like, oh my gosh, Morgan, I should have just said forget it, because but at the same time, you're not going to get a good seat for cheap. Unless you was on there at the crack at 12 0 0 1 0 0 0. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had to been on the site on top of it to get like a half decent seat for maybe like not spending like crazy coin. So I'm still excited because a lot of people were like trying to play Cowboy Carter, and I was one of the ones that I like that type of stuff. Like I was just like, you know what, listen, Beyonce's one of those artists that the music is just, I'm gonna always see the vision, sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got, I like to listen to some variety anyway. Like if you guys listen to Willow Smith, she had like a rock album, and I really enjoyed that. Like I played that album to the ground, and like stuff like that. I don't mind switching genre. Everything don't have to be R&B with me. Now granted, most things do, you know, but Cowboy Carter, I was one of those ones that was actually listening to it. Now it wasn't on my top streaming Apple Music stuff. It wasn't up there, but it was still high enough whereas I know the songs, or like I felt comfortable going to the show and not just standing there and I don't know any of the songs. Like that's never gonna happen with me and Beyonce, you know what I mean? So I'm excited. And again, I'm going by myself, which is kind of like, all right, I guess. But I do have a couple months to get things like outfits. I really want some cow print boots. Like, that's really what I want. I want some cow print boots. Okay, I really want that real bad. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited, so I'm not like complaining too much about it. Again, the seats aren't the best. They are not the best. And maybe I can resell it. Maybe if I change my mind, maybe if I'm really starting to regret it, like, dang, I really should just try to get closer or whatever the case may be. Maybe I'll resell it and try again. Who knows? Look at him. Can you? What time is it? It's going on 11 o'clock. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the night. It's been snowing today. I had to work. So when I came home from work, I'm just like, I'm ready to chill. And I'm off tomorrow. We were supposed to go to New York tomorrow, but with the snow, it's like, oh my gosh, am I gonna feel like that? And am I gonna feel like it? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm tired of going places and the weather is trash. Like, I really am. I'm ready for the nice weather to come about. So, but they're up and active. I'm about to just chill for a little bit, and I will tune back in. Okay, bye. My dad is somewhere getting a tattoo, I think. I think. Mind you, he mentioned a tattoo to me before, and I just kind of was like, okay, like, we'll see. And then he texted me the other day, like, I'm finally just gonna do it. I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna go and see and go with him to sorry, it's the wine. I was gonna go and like go with him to get the tattoo because he's not too far from me. But today, y'all, like, today has been, it's been interesting. Not interesting. It's not that interesting, girl. It's not that interesting. It's just that basically, okay, so let's start from the beginning. We were supposed to be going to New York today, but it snowed last night and into the middle of the night, so it's snow all on the ground again. Very annoying. But we were supposed to initially be going to New York because they were having like this singles event. If you guys have ever heard of the Record Room, me, Naj, and Camille were thinking about going initially. This was before the snow. Like, I literally thought to myself, I wouldn't have agreed to go if I knew it was going to snow. Like, you know, I would have just said, you know what, never mind, girl. Never mind, girls. Let's just, you know, do a rain check. You know what I'm saying? Because traveling in the bad weather, like, I have to drive. Like, it depends on everything. I have to drive to the train station, which is like maybe like 45 minutes away, about 45 minutes away. It's just like, do I feel like driving in that weather? Number one. I'm not saying the weather, it's not snowing today, but what it is just like the messiness, the coldness of it all. Like, do I feel like getting cute and driving to New York on a snowy day? Not really. You know, I think the snow just kind of ruins it for me. And I kept saying to myself, I just feel kind of like funny. Like, my body just felt heavy almost. Like, I just felt very uneasy today, even when I woke up this morning, because we were still kind of going back and forth about whether we would go. And I'm just like, yo, I actually kind of like feel blah today. When I woke up this morning, I was feeding the kitties, and then my dad texted me. He's like, my uncle passed away. And I talked to my grandma, or my grandma had texted me about it, because I didn't know. It was on, I guess it was on Facebook. I didn't know. And I think it's interesting. I was saying on my Instagram how everything is interconnected. Like, you can feel something in your body, and you can feel like a heaviness, and it's still, and something is actually going on. Like, you don't know about it yet, but your intuition is kind of like kicking, or something. Your body just feels the trauma before you know it even exists. Like, I think that's just so interesting. And I'm blaming it on the snow. Like, literally in my mind, I'm just like, oh, it's snowing, it's messy, I'm just blah. But for real, there was actually something else going on. You know what I mean? And I just thought that was really interesting. I'm okay. I'm okay. Before you type out the comment, I'm okay. I just wanted to make sure my mom was okay. So I'm going to go and visit her before, I don't know what day. She has to work tomorrow. I'm going to visit her at some point. So, you know, that's been the thing. But it's just interesting how your body feels it. But yeah, so I'm just in the kitchen making dinner. I do have my wine. I'm trying the rice out again, y'all. Please, you know, like, me and rice just really don't get along, and I just don't know why. It don't matter how many TikTok tutorials I follow. It don't matter how many of y'all comments I think. Well, the thing about the comments is that I get so many different suggestions. Some people say one cup to 1:1 ratio, then it's 1:2 ratio, and then you gotta do this first and then do that next, and it's just be like, girl, I don't know, like I can't, it's too much. Then you know what I think it is? It depends on the pot you have. That's what I've learned, because the pots that I have are kind of old, so it's just like they're kind of trash, or the rice I tried to make before was trash because my pot was trash. So it's just like it burned easily on the bottom. So it depends on the pot you have. And also, since I have a crock pot now, I have my little mini crock pot. I don't know if you guys remember, I bought like a little mini crock pot, and I've been trying to do rice in there. So I go on TikTok to see like how people are making rice in the little like crock pots. And some girl said she did hers in 20 minutes. Like, do you have a crock pot or a rice cooker? Like, I feel like that's two different things. And then somebody else said an hour plus. Right now it's been 42 minutes. It's absolutely not done right now. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm still just trying to figure it out. I did not perfect the stove method yet. I'm gonna figure it out. Like, I'm gonna figure it out. So I also have some I have some boneless chicken thighs. Oh, I have a couple boneless chicken thighs left. I was looking at them in the fridge. I kind of was like letting them marinate just a little bit, so I just put them in well, really not on purpose, because I was trying to wait for the rice to be done. So I seasoned them up, and I was just like, you know what, let me just put them in the fridge for now. So I did that, and then I guess you know what my problem is too when it comes to rice? I don't be checking it. That's the problem. Like, I need to just actually come and check it periodically, instead of, like, I will set a timer and just come back to it when the timer's off. I will just come back to it when the timer's off. But I have to stop doing I have to stop doing that. So I'm just like trying to actively watch it so that I can just visually see when it starts getting a little fluffy, or before it, because my problem with the rice, with the crock pot, is that it got soggy. The last time I did rice, it was soggy. Or not soggy, but like it was kind of mushy. And I'm like, well, dang, did I use too much liquid? It's just like, well, maybe the 1-in-1 thing don't work. Girl, I don't know. So it's 6:42. And I'm just gonna do rice and chicken. I don't have any. I need to go grocery shopping, child. Mayor, they're playing with their toys right now. But when I go grocery shopping, we'll add a veggie. Right now, I don't have. I think I have some spinach, like fresh spinach, in like a little container, but I don't think it's good. If we're being completely honest, let me see. Oh, I forgot I cooked at work. Oh, maybe it is good. It don't look that bad. Let me smell it. Because one little ick and I'm done. You know, one little ick and I'll be done. Ah! It's the wine, I promise. Like, what? I think that's alright. Okay. I think that's okay. I can take out a couple pieces to wash, and then yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's not, I don't like when it's wilted or it's turning brown, it's wet. I don't like that. I'm taking, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, what's the right way to like repackage spinach? Like, when you get it at home, what's the correct way to do it that helps it last? Like, you know, I don't know. But I guess I'll make some spinach on the side. I will make a good handful, or 2 handfuls really, of spinach, so I can have a decent amount, because you'll know how it'll be withering down. You know, I wonder if the kitties want to say hi. I did get a comment on Instagram about whether I wanted to rehome them, because I was talking about like me feeling overwhelmed, or me like running from the responsibility, or me just not feeling like myself. I do feel like that feeling still exists, and I'm trying to take it day by day. I'm trying to take it day by day. I'm trying to take it day by day. That's all I can say right now. I don't know. I'm trying not to be impulsive also, because that's also my problem. Like, I need to make sure I can think things through in the way that I like give it some good thought about what would be best for me, and then kind of just go from there, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut up some peppers and onions, saute them on the stove, add I don't know, maybe I should put, no, okay, I'm gonna put them in the chicken. I was gonna make them with the spinach because I kind of like that vibe, like spinach and onions and like, you know, I like that little medley. But I think I'm just gonna cut up the spinach for the chicken and like make them together. Maybe add a little gravy with the rice and spinach on the side. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, you know what I wanted to say? I just finished drafting up a TikTok about it. Men do best, or no. Men can get a good following on TikTok. If they're like a lifestyle creator, they can do well if they get in the kitchen. Men in general need to get in the kitchen, whether you're a content creator or not. But women love men cooking. Like, that's one thing that women love. No doubt about it. I was on this live of this man that was cooking. All the women in the chat like this. What you got for us? Oh, what can you come to me and cook? You know what I'm saying? Like, women love that type of stuff. Women love this. Bookie. Women love that type of stuff. If you guys also, I follow One Stop Chop. His name is like Dave, and he was on like a Netflix show about cooking and stuff, and he be cooking on there. He be having all the women in his comments, and I respect it because all the women be asking him if he's married, and he never answers. And I'm like, I get it, because once you say you're married, it's just like a lot of women are gonna be like this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women are gonna go. They're gonna hit the hay because they like that like feeling. It's the same thing with rappers back in the day, like, or some R&B singers. They were saying like, I don't know whose like documentary I was watching, but they were saying how they didn't reveal that they had a girlfriend or not because you lose fans almost. It's like if the girls find out you got a girlfriend, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those things. It's same, because I'm gonna be like, if I go on a guy's TikTok or something and I see he's cute and I'm like scrolling, I'm like, oh, he's cute, I might follow him, and I see he got a girlfriend, I'd be like, oh, never mind. I'm like, never mind, sorry, you won't get my follow today. Nope, that's just my truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be like lusting after a man in a relationship. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, he's cute, like what he posting today. I mean, okay, that kind of goes into maturity too, because I can still be mature about it. It's not like I'm unfollowing every man with a girlfriend. That's not what I'm saying. But if I automatically see that you look attractive and I want to follow you because you're cute, I don't want to then see you have a girlfriend because I'm still going to think that you're cute. Like, my main reason for following you is because you was cute. You're not cute no more if you got a girl. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But men need to get in the kitchen in general, you know? Interesting. So, okay. Bye. Okay, this is what we got. Spinach, I just did onions, peppers, chicken, rice. The rice wasn't bad at all, if you guys can see. I didn't do that bad in the rice with the rice at all. I'm watching Angela. It is Valentine's Day and I'm headed to Barre. I really wish I had a matching legging or the matching top. But I think I was telling you guys I got these leggings from Gap, and they came with like, I think a crop top, I think it was. Like the top, I don't like crop tops. Like, I want a regular shirt, you know what I mean? So I didn't get the pants. I do like the red in general, but I just put on this Victoria's Secret like old just half zip situation that I be wearing. And I really need to do my hair. Like, that's really been my problem lately. I just haven't felt like it because I know I need to wash it and go through the process. But I need to twist it. I'm thinking maybe like the Bantu knot style that I've done. I really need to get it done for real so I can get it trimmed. That's really what I need to do. But in the meantime, I need to do something else with it. I don't have my nails painted right now. I need to repaint them. I'm probably gonna, well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it today or tomorrow, one of these days. But that's what we got. Okay, let's go.
Called Getaway.
It's true, I fear. You do feel better when you get up and you get out. Well, my problem is, though, I can't just wake up in the morning and just be, like, in the house. If I wake up and I'm out of the house, then that's different. Like, I would just blast the music, you know what I mean? But if I try to wake up and I'm just like sitting in my bed or something, like I'm just gonna go back to sleep. My body's just gonna be like, girl, no. Okay, class was good. I know I'm like in and out of the sun because the sun is through the trees right now. But I'm literally just, I had this boost of energy yesterday to do a like collaboration, or not a collaboration, but like a post, a dedicated type of post for this Josie Moran body butter. You know, sometimes like you really just have to look at, okay, this is what it is too. I get so caught up in wanting brands to reach out to me that sometimes you just have to create the content and then maybe send to the brands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Create the quality content and then send it to the brands like, hey, you know, so-and-so, I created this video, da-da-da-da. You never know what'll come from it. You never know what'll come from it. But I get so caught up in, oh, I want brands to come to me that, hey, no, it's hair gel. That I tend to kind of like wait, or I don't know. I'd rather brands come to me. I will always stand by it being better when brands reach out to you. But in this case, I'm like, I can't just sit on my behind. I can't just sit on my hands. I gotta like, I gotta get back into the groove. And I think also, a part of me like getting back to my regular routine, because I think I kind of mentioned to you guys that I really wasn't like feeling completely like myself ever since I had this home transition. And I can say that I still kind of feel that way. But I still have to work towards something basically. So I'm gonna create some content for this body butter that I have. So I'm just slicking my hair back because of that, really. Like, I'm not gonna do it the right way. Usually I put my hair in sections and I slick it back. But since I don't really care right now, like since I really need to get it out of the way, I'm just like putting some water and gel on it and doing one ponytail, one scrunchie. That's it and that's all. That is it and that is all, child. Just so my hair looks at least a little bit presentable as I'm trying to do the content, because my hair looked kind of crazy this morning. My hair look a little crazy. But y'all, the situation that's been on my head in the last couple of days was that situation with the woman who, I think they're in Detroit, and she was homeless and she lost 2 of her kids to hypothermia because they were sleeping in a car, and then they found the baby dad. I'm glad somebody found him, because you can really just see like how horrible he is. You can really see how she's like, yeah, well, you know, he didn't know they were homeless. How didn't you know? Your kids were homeless for months. You didn't know? I don't believe you. Why? Because kids talk so much. You mean to tell me that child ain't mentioned not one time that they was sleeping in a car? You didn't think to ask your child one time how they were doing? Or you didn't think to visit your child to know? Because if you would have visited your child, you would have known that they didn't have nowhere to live. You would have known that they was just in the house, that they ain't have a house. It's no way you didn't know. Then you laid up with a girl. Then you somewhere laid up in some girl house. And then it's like, it's so many layers to this. Because like, as a woman, why are you sleeping around with a man who is an absolute deadbeat? His kids are literally homeless and you sleeping around with them. Like, I don't understand that at all. I really don't. Now, granted, maybe it's not on her to make a change in the man, but it's on you to not be with that man. Like, what? It's absolutely on you to make it. You literally made a decision about like, okay, well, I know this is going on. Or maybe she don't know. Maybe she had no clue what was going on. But it's like, why wouldn't you ask? Like, I don't know. If I'm dealing with a man with kids, I'm asking about his kids. That's just me. And I've talked, like, the last guy I was dealing with had 2 kids. And I would ask about his kids, like, how are they doing? Let me know what's going on. And he may update me on something that's going on with them. It may be nothing going on with them. But I would 100% ask. And as a woman, it's like, if you know your man has kids, why are you not asking? How are your kids doing? It's really just that simple. Because his kids are an extension of him, right? So it's just like, I just don't understand that. I'm packing this gel on for no reason. I just had to redo the bun. It probably look a mess. Let me see. I'm all like, let me see, and I'm showing y'all. But like, I really need to wash it. Anyway, yeah, like, how you sleeping, how you laying down with a man and you don't ask? You know what? I'm about to make a TikTok. Because you know what I noticed too? When I chat, sometimes the videos do better when I'm talking and when I'm engaging and when I'm like starting a conversation. But since this is like a hot topic right now, I'm trying not. Morgan, leave your hair alone, please. Goodness gracious. Just for you to take it out anyway. But I find that when I talk, when I chat, when I start a conversation, when I'm like, you know, talking to my audience on TikTok, people are more likely to comment on what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Even if it's something simple. If I just post a picture of something of me, like just sitting here like, la 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 la, then it's just like, okay, they can comment and say like, oh, you look pretty. But if I'm talking about a topic, then people are more likely to get in their brains and think about it too. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you can tell, you know what it is about him? You can tell that he blames the mother. From his interview, if you didn't watch it, he was basically like, oh, well, he didn't know that they were homeless and he was too far, he said. Which is, some girl said that she was familiar with the Detroit area and it has to be maybe 30 minutes away. The distance that he was talking about may have been like maybe 40 minutes, less than an hour. That's what I keep saying. It's still less than an hour. You saying you too far to go see your kids, but they're not even an hour away. What's too far for children, right? And then it's just like, he's like, well, stop all the sob stories. Your children have passed. This is the sob story. Like this, what do you mean? But you know what it is? The sob story he's talking about is the mom. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about, because again, I think in my brain, he 100% blames her. When them cameras are cut, he behind the scenes talking about everything that she should have done, everything that she should have, right? Because in the interview, he was like, well, you know where my family stay. Basically, like she could have said something to his family. They are your kids too, equally, might I add. You could have also asked your family, but you didn't. And all of her kids were not his. But even the bare minimum you could have done was taking your children. Even if you couldn't given her and her other, I think she had a total of 4 kids. So even if you couldn't give everyone a home, the least you could have done is taking your own children. You didn't care. You didn't care enough about her. You didn't care enough about them kids either. You was just like, hey, whatever happens is what happens. You laid up with a girl. And then you come on the interview and they be like, yo, he got a retwist. He got a fresh retwist and a Nike Tech on. But you was warm and cozy in your bed. You slept. You went to sleep for 3 months every night while your kids were in a car somewhere at a casino. It's just like, I don't have no words. You know, I thank God for my father. I think that's kind of what it comes down to. People, I don't know, people are trash, truly. But I'm about to make a TikTok. I'll be right back. Valentine's Day PJs. I am making a mean salad right now. Oh my gosh, I didn't have anything to eat all day. I need to stop doing that. But like, what do people eat before they work out? Like, I'm not making a whole bowl of oatmeal. I'm not making a whole regular meal. Like a banana, ew. Not ill, but like, I don't even be wanting it. I'm thinking maybe like a little granola bar, maybe something with protein in it, maybe like something, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and look into like little protein bars or something, I don't know. But the salad is about to be mean, okay? We got lettuce, chicken nuggets, shredded cheese, a boiled egg. We have onions and peppers and onions. We have hummus. We have red pepper, or what's it called? Tomato pesto. Okay, y'all know I love tomato pesto. Tomato pesto. We have, I'm gonna see if this avocado is good. I kind of feel like it's not. Like it's been sitting in my fridge for like, since it's like hollow. Like I feel like I shouldn't be able to push into it like that. I don't like that. Like that type of stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies. You know, I don't like that. But I told myself sometimes you cut into an avocado and it's fine and you're like, oh. So I'm like, all right, let me at least cut it before I just throw it in the trash. Honestly, in my salads, I've been using capers. I got this from this guy. Y'all remember the cucumber guy that did like the cucumber bowls? So he was using capers one time and I was like, oh, what are capers? And then I ended up buying them and now I just put them in my salad. I just be putting them in my salad. I can't tell y'all what they taste like. They just become a topper almost, you know. I don't know if I said crispy onions. I don't have any croutons, unfortunately. I wish I did. But croutons and oh my gosh, probably like arguably the best thing, sun-dried tomatoes. Ugh, I love sun-dried tomatoes. I was gonna open a can of beans, honestly. Like I have like the white beans. I think they're called like cannelli or whatever, the white beans. But gotta have these too. I really wish I had some croutons too. That would have been like the perfect, like when I tell you this salad is about to be mean and crazy and vicious. Oh girl. And then people have been having all this poppy discourse. Olippops are better. Olippops are better than poppies. Like I don't know how many times, like, you know, that's just my thing. So I'm drinking an Olipop. Thank you very much. I guess Olipop doesn't have the budget like poppy does, obviously, because they sending people vending machines. That's crazy. Insane. But let me get the salad going. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's all done up, unmixed. When I say I wish I was recording my face during the cutting of this avocado, like I should have known. Mind you, it looks bad on this side, but this side is ripe green, like barely even right. Like it feels hard almost. Ugh. Ew. Anytime I give my salad breakdown, people think I did the most, but like, is it focused? It doesn't look like it. Hold on. Oh, big bowl. So I spent the day with my mom for the most part. My mom and my sister. I cracked the door usually because I don't want to isolate them from using the bathroom, but I also kind of want to be in here by myself. But they just want to be in here. Wait, I did paint my nails. Ding. Cutesy, very cutesy. I like them, even though they're already chipping because I've been moving around too much today. But anyway, I spent the day with my mom and my sister. It's been a little while. We ended up just kind of like hanging out, and I wasn't recording obviously for that period of time. But what I just made a TikTok about was about the fact that it's such a flex to be able to know what to do with your hair when it's acting up. Like, to know exactly what'll... It's not me, it's them. It's one of them just pooped. I can't right now. Like, but it's such a flex to be able to know exactly what to do when your hair is acting up, or what to do to get your hair to grow. Like, it's such a flex that I think that some people don't realize. I mean, of course, it's kind of like genetics at that point, but like some of us really struggle with our hair. Like, it's really like, I don't know what to do with. I've been trying to get it to act right for years now. Like, and then honestly, one of my hair, the girl that does or the woman that does my like when she presses my hair and curls it, she made a comment about like my like hair life, like my hair lifespan. And basically it kind of made me think that like maybe my hair was never meant to be long. Like maybe like this is the length that my hair is going to pretty much be at for the most part. Like maybe my strands will never really have the capacity to grow before they're ready to break off again. And it kind of like made me a little sad. I guess, I mean, you never know, but like for the most part my hair just, this is pretty much the length that my hair likes to stay at. And again, I've been trying to like get it together for years now, so I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to keep what I got on my head healthy. That's really what the goal is. So I just have a conditioner in. I didn't rinse it out yet because I was chatting, but I'm about to put this mask in my hair. It's the one from Way. Hold on, I'm gonna show you in a second. It says thick hair. It's a treatment mask from Way. So I have like a little shower cap I'm gonna put on over it after I rinse this out, because this is just a regular conditioner that I have in. And then I'm gonna post that TikTok, and I'm probably gonna like do something like twist it up or whatever for the night. And that's what we got. Okay, anyway, it's so interesting how this is a chat that has existed outside of Valentine's Day, but like, you just think about, it's something that me and all my friends literally all of my friends are dealing with at the same time. Men really just want to be in your vicinity. Like, men just want to chat. That nobody wants anything serious right now, except for the people who had Valentines. Except for them people. But for the most part, like, we're all just dealing with the same, like, fickle, very lackadaisical, low effort. Like, me and my friend were talking about that earlier. Like, every guy gives low effort, or like, again, they want you around but don't want to be committed in any type of way. And it's like, I get it, because with commitment comes, for some people, with commitment comes, you want to be like, you want to feel secure in other areas of your life before you start like really trying to hone in on a relationship. So like, I understand that, and I've been there myself, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, we can't act like we in a relationship, talk every day, you want to text me every day, and you don't want to be in a relationship. Like, you know, it's just like, you got to pick a struggle, pick a side, you know what I'm saying? Pick a side. I don't want to text all day. I don't want to just text all day with no other effort outside of that. Like, either you want to do this or you don't. Like, you know, I don't want to just be like, let's just text every day, all day. You never made any plans for a date. We never made any plans. You the DM bandit. You just want to sit in my DMs all day. It's just like, I can't with that right now. Or if a guy does act like he wants something, I pick up on the fact that there's no way you can want something. Like, it'll be like, you act like you want to date me, but you're really going through a different situation that I really think you should be focusing on. Like, it's always something. Like, it's just always like something to deal with. Like, either you need to get it together emotionally, or you just stop dealing with someone, and I don't think that you're ready to be like trying to deal with somebody else, or I have to be the one to make the decision for you that this is not going to be a thing. You know, it's like, either the men are making the decisions or they're not. Like, either they're really making a decision or they're really not. Like, you know, it's just like, I don't know. But it's interesting how literally all of my friends, it's literally the same all across the board. Like, we're all struggling in the romantic area. And I guess that's a sign to just kind of like leave it where it is, you know? But when seasons come around like this is the month of love, and it's Valentine's Day. It's like, you see all the couples, and yes, you're happy for them, but it's like, dang, like, where my man at? You know, it's still like that thought may ping in my mind every once in a while, where I was just like, aw. Aw. But at the same time, it's like, nothing's hitting like it should. You know, nothing is making sense in my brain. You know? So that's just been kind of like, Valentine's Day was very whatever for me, you know, just like that, just call it what it is. But I'm happy if you had a good Valentine's Day, period. You know, good for you. You know what I'm saying? Good for you. I've just been thinking about it, I guess, because it's literally the 15th, so it's like right on it's literally been on my brain all day. Pookie butts. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit under here for maybe like another 10 minutes or so. It's about 9:30 and I'm tired for real. And tomorrow's a long day. I will get back to the Sunday vlogs eventually. Like, every time, like, it just seems as if these last couple of weeks I've been having something to do on Sunday that's preventing me from posting on Sunday. Like, it's like I'm doing something all day tomorrow, and I would love to have this vlog out to y'all, but I want to include that in the shenanigans of this vlog. Like, I don't want to end the vlog here, you know? So it's just like, this vlog is just gonna have to go up when I get it together. Either that's Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, because Monday I have a training at work, and then I have to actually work after that. Like, girl, maybe it's probably gonna be Tuesday. Tuesday is not my new posting day, I promise. Like, it just happens to keep coming out that way. I like the steam. Like, it's just like, yeah, cook it up. You know, cook it up in there. That's how I feel. But okay, I'm gonna just chill, and like I said, just let this sit on for maybe about another 10 minutes. And then I'll probably twist up my hair again. Tomorrow, I signed up for a bar crawl. She's located in Philly. If you have my newsletter, I did put her in my newsletter, in my previous newsletter. Her name is Coach Ja, Z-H-A, Ja. And she does like different classes, Pilates, bar. I don't think she does yoga. I think she pretty much teeters between like Pilates and bar. But she's hosting a class tomorrow, or we're all doing it together. I don't know if she's hosting it or what. I don't know. But basically, me, Camille, Naji Waji, Nigeria, and I think her other friends signed up for it as well. So we're all just gonna like do a little bar crawl, and then after that we're supposed to be going to DC. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but Naja's friend is hosting like a game night type of situation. So we're just gonna like hang out for tomorrow. I'm off work, and yeah. Okay, I'm watching Love is Blind season 8, and I decided to do the Bantu knot style, where I just put the Bantu knots in the front, just because I feel like that's always super cute and very easy to like maintain and manage. Like the Bantu knots just chill in the front, and the rest just will be a twist out. And it always feels like I go through it, like the twist out be done in no time, because I feel like, because it's like an illusion though, because it's not that much hair that I'm taking out of the rest of the twist, but it's just such an easy style. So what I'll do first is I'll typically just part right down the middle like this, like so. Of course I'll fix the part, and then I'll put like 1, 2, maybe just 2 lines. I kind of just wing it. I don't like try to make it even with each other. Girl, I'm not doing all of that. Like just put the lines in it, call it a day. This was not supposed to be a hair tutorial, but since I'm chatting with y'all, this is my Saturday night. Wow, that's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but like it's my Saturday night. But I don't really mind the part. Like the part is just gonna be the part. Is that straight? My scalp be moving. That's really what it is. My scalp be moving. Like, but does everyone's scalp not do this? Like everyone's scalp be moving. No? Like, is that, this is not right in the middle, I don't think. No, I need to be over just a little. Yeah, because if I let it go, I feel like it's off center if I let it go. Everything bigger in Texas. So I'm thinking for the Beyonce concert, I'm gonna make it like maybe a solo like 2-day trip type of situation. Maybe I'll find a Sonder or something. But even still, it's like I still want to be by the stadium. But basically, the stadium from me is like an hour and some change away. So I'm like, well, maybe what I'll do is I'll just make it a staycation for a couple days and just stay out there, like literally just get a hotel. But then it's like, I know they're gonna hike those prices up, so it's like I also have to figure out what that'll look like for me. And I definitely don't want to, it's getting worse and worse, if you ask me. Like, I don't know what is going on. It just feels like this is the middle, Morgan, right here. But I'm thinking maybe I'll make it a staycation so that I don't have to drive the hour plus back and forth from the Beyonce concert. If I keep my ticket. I keep saying I'm gonna sell it. Not I'm gonna sell it, but I just be like, I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see what the finances are looking like, because I feel like I got, y'all know the ticket prices are very expensive, and it's difficult because like I don't know who's doing it. Like some people are like, oh yeah, it's Beyonce making the ticket prices, and some people are like, no, it's Ticketmaster doing the tickets. But like I know Ticketmaster had that like lawsuit situation that they were dealing with because they were like hiking the prices up and stuff. So like I don't know whose fault it is, but those tickets were expensive. And the only reason I think I told y'all this already, but I really just decided to get it because I didn't see Renaissance and I felt like a loser. Like when I say FOMO, that's the most FOMO I probably ever experienced in my life. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did not go see my girl. Like I have to go see Beyonce at least one time. I don't know if I'll be able to see Act 3, but if I can just see one of the acts, I will be very happy. Like let me just go see one of the acts. And that was like what my mindset was. So that was my reasoning. So I'm thinking I'll just make it like, that'll be like my solo trip of the year. I try to do one annually. I did not do one last year, so I really owe it to myself to do a solo trip, like for real. They're really so healing for me. Like I really just to sit around and with no expectation, minding my business. As a matter of fact, hold on, dang it, you know what I meant to do? I wanted to, girl, you playing with that hair. But I wanted to put some sulfur 8 in it. This stuff stinks so bad. Ooh! Sorry, this stuff stinks so bad. But I wanted to put just a little bit on my hair. Or I guess I could have just kept it in the sections. Or you know what? I'm going to do section by section. But basically, I just wanted to make it, I wanted to make it something for myself if I go out there. and just like chill, you know, no expectation, just like vibing out, just minding my business. Maybe order some food and just like do some content, chat, like, you know, just like chill. Like that's really what I want my staycations to look like. Go to a restaurant, get cute, just like how I did. Like my last solo trip was Miami. Like that was like 2 years ago. That was like 2 years ago. I'll link that video below. Like that was just so I love that so much. Why do I feel like that was too much? Like, but like my hair really needs something, like for real. I know I'm jumping from topic to topic. But basically this is pretty much what the front will look. Maybe I should, all right, Morgan, maybe I should fix this side a little bit. But this is pretty much the gist of it, and then the back will just be a twist out. And whatever, it don't have to be perfect, not for me at least, child. I don't care that much. I don't care that much. It'll be cute. It'll be fine. Everything bigger in Texas. Okay, so I'm gonna put a leave-in conditioner in and just kind of like work through the rest of my hair. But I wanted to just show you guys at least what I was doing for now. Okay, BRB. Okay, this is what we came up with. I did a twist out last night after we stopped chatting. And then of course I just took everything out. I ended up just pinning it up like this. I don't even know what the back looked like. I didn't check. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up going with my pink set because the bar class situation that we're doing today is Valentine's Day themed. I just got off the phone with Naj. We're just trying to figure out like logistics of it all. Like trying to figure out, okay, how are we getting there? How are we getting back? How are we going to DC? It's raining. And she was just like, if she start getting overwhelmed, it's just gonna be like, never mind. And I feel that completely. Like once I get overwhelmed, once I get like antsy about something, it's just like, girl, never mind. But I'm trying not to let the rain determine my mood. I'm really trying not to, honestly, truly. But I'm just wearing my pink set. I'm sorry, I just got my pink set that I have from Franshause. It's really my favorite. It has, I told you already, it has pockets, which is really cutesy, honestly, truly. But also if I take the train, I have to worry about like what bag I'm gonna wear and what hoodie and a coat and an umbrella. Like, girl, so I don't know, maybe I'll just drive. I feel like I'm wasting the gas that I have. Like I put gas in my car yesterday and I want that to be for DC. I don't want to be like, I don't want to pay the toll to get over Philly. I don't want to do all of that. Like I just want to make it very simple. But then again, this is not simple. It's simple in one way, but not simple in another way. Like, so yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out. It's 11 o'clock. The bar technically starts at 1. And then at 2, we just kind of like chill. I think it is. We kind of like do like a little, I don't know if it's like a wellness situation. She gave us a breakdown of it in the email of the class, but I know they do like, they go somewhere else and get like food after a while. But I'm not going to do all of that because we have to head to DC. So I want to still make it back home, feed the kitties, and feed myself. I'm probably just going to eat something at my house and then get ready to go to DC. So yeah, right. Because if I drive now, I would be paying to get into Philly twice today. Like, it's just like, girl, that's $12. Like, it's just like, I don't want to keep doing it. Like, I want to make it make sense in my brain, but also like be logical about it all. Like I can take the train. It's just that, do I want to take the train? It's like, what's most important? Is it the convenience? Is it the like saving money aspect of it all? Is it comfortability? Like what's the most important right now? And that's what I'm struggling with, really. So I'll figure it out. I didn't eat anything, which I probably should, but like I don't want nothing. Maybe I'll make a little pack, one little pack of oatmeal and then just eat that, just so I have something on my stomach for the day. Maybe I'll do that.
You know what? I finally figured it out. You know what loving you was like? Loving you was like five.
I've been going out like a bad bitch. I've been looking for through the madness. I can't find a nigga who can know. I can't find nobody that can manage. But then I found you.